Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, February 4th, and here are your national days. It is Thank a Letter Carrier Day. Now, letter carriers, you might not know them by name anymore, but this is the person who comes and brings you your mail every day. And so whether it's coming straight to your house, to the mailbox out in front of your house, or you're picking up from a central location in the area where you live, today's the day to thank that person for doing that. These are also the same people that bring you some of those packages from some of your online stores, and you're all very excited when those typically come. So today's the day to thank them for bringing you your goods. All right, it's World Cancer Day, and this is a day that we highlight cancer, all forms of cancer, and bring treatments forward, and look for some more donations towards cancer charities to see not only to help people but also to help fund the research into eventually hopefully curing everybody from cancer. So definitely something to look into for today. It's Sweater Day. If it's cold outside, you're going to need to get that sweater on. And even if it's not cold outside, maybe today's just the day you're like, yeah, I need a sweater today. And those days definitely happen. So, any sweater you got, whether it's one that you really like wearing or it's one of the ones that you've kind of put off for a little while, maybe today's the day you pull that one out and wear it. It is Stuffed Mushrooms Day. Now, this is something I could get behind this one. So you're taking the top of the mushroom and then you're putting something inside of it, and regardless of what it is, and then you're going to be baking that up, and it's usually some tasty things going on there. So look into it, and maybe you can make some at home or go out and try them in a restaurant, knowing that it's Stuffed Mushroom Day. Maybe they'll have them on the menu. All right, so there you go, Stuffed Mushroom Day. And last but not least, it's Homemade Soup Day. I'm in. It sounds like a fabulous plan. And if we're worrying about it being cold outside because of the sweater day, then I'm definitely making a nice hearty soup. So we'll see what we got. But lots of recipes out there. Maybe today's a day as a family. Maybe you get together and you make a soup. Sounds like a great idea and something to bring together. Maybe get a nice loaf of bread to go with it. Because man, there's nothing like having a nice warm loaf of bread and a big bowl of soup. Oh, yeah. All right, that's some home cooking right there. All right, so those are all of our days. Let's take a look and see what our fact of the day is. There were hundreds of plots against Fidel Castro. All right, so former communist leader of Cuba. Lots of schemes trying to get rid of him. So let's see what we think. And you thought you had enemies. Sorry, I should have kept reading the tagline before I went into introductions of people there. So we'll hit the rewind button and try this whole thing again. There were hundreds of plots against Fidel Castro, and you thought you had enemies. You see, that kind of flows a little bit better. Anyways, per reporting by the BBC, Fidel Castro, the former Cuban dictator, had more than 600 plots against him during his regime. Most of the plots were against his life, but some, like the idea to spike him with LSD right before he went on the radio, sounds nuts. And only so he would sound nuts, were meant to only destabilize his rule. So, all right, so there's lots of different plots going on here. Over 600. Wow. Talk about a guy who people really didn't like. He definitely got the attention of lots of people in America, and I can imagine quite a number of those might have been from us, from our government. And hey, he wasn't a great person, but none of the plots worked because he died on his own there. So he had to know something. All right, so those are our days and our fact. Hopefully you kick back and enjoy. Put on that sweater, keep yourself nice and warm. Get that soup going, maybe have a side of those stuffed mushrooms, and do some donating to a good, worthy cancer charity there, and help out everybody with that are either suffering from cancer or help maybe solve the cancer issue. All right, so those are your days, those are your facts. Have yourself a great day, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.